So what I'd like to do today is to carry on talking about the monkey and the emotional side of the brain and how we can learn to deal with it in everyday life. Now, having lost both my parents at an early age and had an injury that was told I would never ride again, and through relationship split-ups, I know that my monkey plays massive games with me. So it's about starting to learn to deal with your monkey, and firstly it's about awareness. Now, awareness is about being conscious of the here and now, and actually some people actually put it down to almost a meditative state, but it's about being aware of the moment. So the main thing is about being aware of your emotional side, and I would explain this by thinking about emotional expression and emotional suppression. Now, I'm always tended to do emotional suppression, which is hiding the emotions, putting up a brick wall and hiding from my feelings, thinking that was a way to deal with it, but actually it's not. It's about emotional expression and learning to deal with them and actually label them and state them. And in my coaching, I use quite a lot of stuff of, to say to the riders, how are you feeling? Because their emotional side can make a massive difference, whether they're leisure riders or whether they're competition riders. And one thing that I've used in the past with a 16-year-old boy is a colour chart. This boy couldn't actually label his emotions. He just didn't understand, and he couldn't understand why the competitions were going wrong. So we used a colour chart. So his mum and I both had a colour chart, and what he did was he labelled all his feelings from anger to nerves to being happy to being sad through a colour. So what we got was to get him to actually state the colour and actually not his emotions. And through that we managed to work with him forwards from getting the work at home into the competition ring. There's so much more that we can cover with all of this, but hopefully that's a start, and we'll see you soon.